Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. 10th class mathematics, chapter number 3, algebraic manipulation. And today we have lecture number 18. So let's start our lecture. Today we discuss about the exercise 3.2 and question number 10. In our previous lecture, we discussed about the exercise 3.2 and question number 9. So today we discuss about the question number 10. Okay, so let's start the question number 10. In question number 10, we have x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 3, x cube minus 7x plus 6, x cube plus 2x square minus 2x plus 3. First, we will find the HCF of x cube minus 7x plus 6 and x square minus 5x plus 3. Now, x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 3, and here is x cube minus 7x plus 6. So, very simple. We multiply x cube minus 7x plus 6 with 1. So, it becomes x cube plus 7x plus 6. Change the signs. Plus change into minus, minus change into plus change into minus. Now, this x cube cancel. Okay. So, remaining is x square plus 2x minus 3. Now, here is x cube minus 7x plus 6. We know that x cube minus 7x plus 6 is greater value, x square plus 2x minus 3 is smaller value. So, that's why we put this expression inside, and x square plus 2x minus 3 becomes the divisor. Now, we can divide this with the help of x square plus 2x minus 3. We know that for dividing, we have to make first term same in variable, same in sign, same in power. Here is x square. So we multiply x square with x. It becomes x cube. Okay. So we multiply with x, so it becomes x cube plus 2x square minus 3x. Now change the sign. Plus change into minus and minus change into plus. X cube cancel. Minus 2x square minus 4x plus 6. Now, here is x square. We multiply with 2. So it becomes 2x square. But we have here minus 2x square. So we multiply with minus 2. Because we have to make it same in sign and variable and power. So we multiply with minus 2. When we multiply minus 2 with this expression, it will give you minus 2x square minus 4x plus 6. Change the signs. After changing the sign, all the terms are cancelled. Now we will find the HCF of x square plus 2x minus 3 with x cube plus 2x plus 3. Because x square plus 2x minus 3 is the HCF of first two terms. Now we will check what is the common between the HCF of first two terms and the last. So x cube plus 2x square minus 2x plus 3. So very simple, we multiply with x. When we multiply with x, it will give you x cube plus 2x square minus 3x. Now change the signs. Plus x cube change into minus, plus 2x square change into minus, minus change into plus. Now first two terms are cancelled. Here is x plus 3. Now x plus 3 is smaller. So x square plus 2x minus 3 becomes in the inside, and we can divide with the help of the divisor x plus 3. Now we multiply x with x, so it becomes x square and 3x. Change the signs. X square cancel. Minus x minus 3. Here is x plus 3. Variable and 3 are same, but different in sign. So we multiply with minus. Okay, so it becomes minus x minus 3. So this minus x and this minus 3 change into plus x and plus 3. They will be cancelled. So your answer is 0. So HCF is x plus 3. Very simple questions. Exercise 3.3 and question number 1. 21 a power 4 x cube y 35 a square and x power 4 y 28 a cube x y power 4. So we do these type of questions in our previous lectures, but we find their HCF. Now today we have to find LCM. So again the same process. LCM of 21 is 3 and 7. A power 4 means we have to write a 4 times. X power 3 means we have to write x 3 times, and y. Again 35, LCM of 35 is 5 multiplied 7. We write a 2 times, x 4 times, and y 1 time. Now after writing all the terms, find the common. Here is 7, a, and x, and also x and y. Now the product of the common factor is 7, a, and again a. Now x, again y, x and x. Okay. Now you can see here in HCF, if we write the common factor a, it means a is present in all the 3 terms, and it must be present in all the 3 terms. But in LCM, this a is present in all the terms. This second a present in all the terms, but the third a present in only first term and last term. But it can present in 2 terms, so it can take the common. So it means in LCM we can take common all those terms which can present in any 2 terms. So that's why 7 a cube, now x cube and y. So very simple. Very simple. The product of the uncommon factors. So uncommon factor is 3, and here is 5, and here is 2, multiply 2, and here is a. In the second term we will get x, and in third term we will get y. Now we multiply them, 60axy cube. LCM is 1 multiply 2, means the common factor multiply with the uncommon factor. So you will get the LCM. 7 multiply 60, 420. Here is a cube and here is a. We know that when we multiply 2 variables and variables have the base same, so it means we will add the power. So when we add the power, 3 power 1 is 4, 3 power 1 is 4, 1, 3, 4. Simple. Now you can solve the question number 2. 3 a power 4 b square c cube 5 a square b cube c5. So factors of first term is 3. We write a 4 times because a is 4 power. 1, 2, 3, 4. B 2 times. B multiply b. C 3 times. Simple. Now 5 multiply a multiply a. Multiply b 3 times and c 5 times. Now let's check the common factors. Common is a, b, c, c, c. So these are the common factors. We can multiply them, a square, b square, c cube. Now let's check the uncommon factor. Uncommon factor from the first term is 3 a. So we write 3 a. From the second term, 5 b c c. 5 b c c. 3 multiply 5, 15. A multiply a square. B, c multiply c, c square. Now for LCM, multiply the equation number 1 and equation number 2. So very simple. 15 a square is a power 4 because bases are same. So we will add the power 2 plus 2 4. B square plus b is power 1 is 3 and c cube and c square is equal to c power 5. Okay. Now you can check if you check your answer carefully. If you check your answer carefully, so you will find your answer is right or wrong. That is a very simple method. Now, in this question, we find the 15 a power 4 b cube c power 5. Now let's check, is it your answer is right or wrong? In your question, we have a, b, c. Let's check. What is the greater value of the, or we can say greater power of a? Check. You will find a power 4 is the greater. So in answer, you get a power 4. Now, next is b. Now, check the what is the highest power of b. So you will find 3. So your answer is b power 3. Next, what is the greatest power of c? You will find 5. Now check c power 3, c power 5. So 5 is greater. In answer, you will get c power 5. Okay. Now you will check 3 multiply 5. 3 multiply 5 is 15. So you will get 15 a power 4 b cube and c5. Very simple exercise, and I tell you the method how you can check your answers. Now I hope you simply find your answers. Okay. LCM of 2ab is 2 multiply a multiply b. 3 multiply a multiply b. 4 multiply ca. So we can divide 4 into 2 multiply 2. Now the common factors, here is 2, here is a, and here is b. So 2ab is common, and uncommon factor is 3 multiply 2 and c. So 3 multiply 2, 6, 6 multiply c, 6c. Okay. So LCM is 1 multiply 2. 1 multiply 2 is means 2ab multiply 6c. So it will give you 12ac. Again, what is the greater power of a? Nothing. 1. Greater value of b? 1. Greater power of c? 1. So very simple. In your answer, a have the power 1, b have the power 1, c have the power 1. So simple. Question number 4. So factorization of x square y z. X square, so we write x multiply x, y multiply z. Now x multiply y square, so multiply y multiply z. And here x multiply y multiply z square, x multiply y multiply z. Now find the common factors. X is common, y is common, and you know that here y comes in the 2 terms, not in all the 3 terms. In HCF, when we take the common, we have to find the number or a variable in all the 3 terms, like this. In HCF, we take the common those variables which are present in all the 3 terms. But in LCM, we can take the common of that number which can take present in only 2 terms. So that's why we take the common y. From here we get y, which are present in first 2 terms, and z, which are present in all the 3 terms. So x multiply y multiply z is x y square z. Okay. Now uncommon factors. From the first term, you will get x. Okay, and from the second term, you will not get anything. From the third term, you will get z. So x multiplies z, xz. For LCM, multiply equation 1 with 2. It will give you xy square z multiply xz, x square y square z square. Now you can check in question, what is the highest power of x? X square. What is the highest power of y? Square. What is the highest power of z? You will again get square. So it's very simple. You get x square, y square, z square. Okay. Now, question number 5. In question number 5, p cube q minus p cube p power 5 q square minus p square q5. Okay, now factorization of first term. From the first term, we know that we can take the common p and q. When we take the common p and q, from the first term we will get p square, and from the second term we will get q square. So very simple. P square minus q square is equal to p minus q, p plus q, because a plus b, a minus b. So this is the equation number 1. Now the equation number 2. For finding the equation number 2, we take the p square and q square common. So when we take the p square q square common, we will get pq minus tq. And we know the formula of aq minus bq. aq minus bq is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So it will give you p multiply p, q multiply q, p minus q, p square plus pq plus q square. This is the equation number 2. Now, at this stage, we find the equation number 1 and we also find the equation number 2. So now, in equation number 1 and equation number 2, we will check the common factors and we find common factors are pq, p minus q. The uncommon factors, from the first term, we will get p plus q, and from the second term, we get pq, p square plus qp plus q square. Now, for LCM, we multiply common factor with uncommon factor. Means pq multiply p minus q multiply with this complete expression. So, when we multiply p multiply p, p square, q multiply q, q square, p minus q multiply p plus q, p square plus pq plus q square. This is your LCM. Very simple. Now, factorization of x cube plus 64. So, again we use the formula a cube plus b cube. So, when we use the formula of a cube plus b cube, it will give you a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Means x plus 4, x square minus x multiplied 4 plus 4 square is 16. Okay, now factorization of the next term, x square minus 16. In x square minus 16, when you take the formula of a square minus b square, it will give you a plus b a minus b. Okay, so a plus b a minus b gives you x plus 4x minus 4. Okay, now this is equation number 1 and equation number 2. Finding the common factors. So common factor is x plus 4 and x plus 4. Very simple. Same as we find in the HCF. So the common factor is x plus 4. Now, uncommon factors. From the first term, the uncommon factor is this. From the second term, this. So we write uncommon factor is x minus 4 multiply x square minus 4x plus 16. For finding LCM, we know that we multiply the common factor with uncommon factor. So x plus 4 multiply x minus 4 and x square minus 4x plus 16 is your required answer of question number 6. Again, we have to find the LCM of this question. So we can find the LCM of this question with x square minus x minus 2, x square plus x minus 6, x square minus 3x plus 2. So first of all, we have to find the factorization of this term. We will find two numbers. If we multiply them, we must get minus 2. And if we add them, we must get minus 1. So the numbers are minus 2 and 1. Because when we multiply minus 2 with 1, we will get minus 2. Okay? So take the common x. When we take the common x from the first two down, it will give you x minus 2. And when we take the common 1 from the next two terms, it will give you x minus 2. Okay. Now x minus 2 multiply x plus 1 is your required answer of the first term. Now factorization of the second term. We again find two numbers. The numbers are 3 and minus 2 because when you multiply 3 with 2, it becomes 6. And when you add them, 3 minus 2 is 1. So it will give you x square plus 3x minus x square plus 6. Okay. Now you can take the common x. It will give you x plus 3 and x minus 2, which is the answer of the second term. Now, factorization of the third term. Again, we find two numbers. The numbers are minus 1 and minus 2 because when we multiply minus 1 with minus 2, we will get the 2. Okay. And when we add them, we will get minus 3. From the first two terms, we take x common, we will get x minus 1. From the second two terms, we can take common 2. Again, we will get x minus 1. Both brackets are same, so our question is right. Now, remaining is x. From this term, we will get minus 2. Now we find the common factors. In this term, we will get x minus 2. Okay. And in previous terms, you will get the here x minus 2. So it means all the three terms have the common factor x minus 2. And uncommon factor is here is x minus 1, here is x plus 3, and here is x plus 1. So we multiply x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 1. When we find the LCM, we multiply common factor with uncommon factor. So you will get x minus 2, x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 1. All these are the LCM. Now question number 8. Again, factorization of first term is y square minus 3 square because 9 is the square of 3, a plus 3, a minus b. Simple. Now, next, y plus 3 whole square is, we can write y plus 3 multiply y plus 3. Because when we write 5 square, it means we multiply 5 with 5. So we write 5 multiply 5. So here we write y multiply 3, y plus 3 multiply y plus 3 because of this square. Now factorization of y square plus y minus 6. So y square plus 3y minus 2y minus 6 because 3 multiplied 2 is 6 and 3 minus 2 is 1. So simple. From the first two terms, we will get y common. So y plus 3 is remaining. And from the next two terms, you will get the common minus 2. So y plus 3 again is your remaining term. So when we take the y plus 3 common from these two terms, you will get the y plus 3. From this term, you will get y. And from this term, you will get minus 2. Now, take the common factor, y plus 3, y plus 3, y plus 3, which is the common. Now, uncommon factor from the first equation, y minus 3. From second, y plus 3. From third, y minus 2. Now, for finding the LCM, multiply common factor with uncommon factor. So this is your required answer. All the questions are simple and same. You have to factorize it, then find the common factor, then uncommon factor, and at the end multiply common factor with uncommon factor. Simple. Now if you have any problem or any question related to today's topic, you can text me.